All right, good afternoon, Craps fans. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Back at you for our daily crappy hour. All right, so we got 100 DP, 50 bucks by 4 and 10. Always working. And here we go. We're rolling. Hey, Dr. S, happy Monday. Oh, 6-5 yo. Guess that's better than a 7, but not by much. All right, so we're going to go 200 on the pass line and 100 bucks each, 4 and 10. 200 on the pass line, and we'll bump those up to 100 bucks, 4 and 10. All right, here we go. Six, two, eight, easy 8. What's up, buddy? How's midnight doing? How's midnight doing, huh? All right, looking for that 410. 410. There's a 6, odd 6. 410 or 8, I guess. 410 or 8. 8. All right, so that's going to pay us 200. Back to plus 100, so we'll take that back down, go to base, stay on the pass line. Down, 100 on the pass, 50 each by 4 and 10. Here we go. So we went over to the Orleans yesterday to see a surprise movie. And before we left, I noticed on my feed that the Hawaii Crapshooters was over at the Palms. So we did a slight diversion on our way to the Orleans and stopped by the Palms. I ran in, said hello to Brian, Money Shot, and then he introduced me to the Justice Gin. So I finally met her, and that was very cool. So just breezed in and breezed out. Went to see the movie. 314, Little Joe. All right, so it's going to be 97 bucks, 100 for 3. And we'll take the 4 and 10 down. Got a cat under my feet. And now we're just going to roll it out looking for another 4. All right, so those are going to come down. Looking for a 4. Yeah, played a couple sessions at the Orleans. One session was successful. The other one I just ran out of time before the movie, so it was still break even, so still successful, but 6, odd 6. Come on, 4. Need that 4. Come on, Little Joe, Ballerina, 639, Nina Nina. Mm-hmm. 628, easy 8. Come on, 4. Are you getting excited there, Dr. S? Week from tomorrow, right? Las Vegas, baby, 5-2. All right, so we're going to lose that 100. Basically break even, so we're just going to go to the don't pass for 100, back out for 50 each. $100 don't pass. 50 each, buy 4 and 10. Here we go. Oh, heading to the Lido deck. Cocktails. All right, good job. I guess all those 8s, 6s, and 8s helped you out. You're welcome. 5, 3, 8. All right, the point is 8. There we go. You have dice rolling in your head? Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, and a week from tomorrow, you'll have it in your hand. Inside, down by half. Hard to beat. That's true. You seem to have very good success with that one. 4, 2, 6. I'm liking this Wayland's Way Craps with Alicia fastest cash strategy. I think I've had like one loser on win craps now. So it's really strong. 3, 2, 5, fever. Three, 1, 4, Little Joe. All right, so that's going to pay us 97 for 3. 100 for 3, I should say. All right, those are coming down. We're on the don't pass. 8 is the point. All right. Let's see what happens. Yep, it's nice to have a strategy you can have confidence in. That's true for sure. 5, 4, 9. Yeah, and this one's got the different aspects that I like. It's got some baccarat action. It's got the 4 and 10 recovery. It's got a ladder. How can you not like it? All the elements of a good strategy. Five, 1, 6. Six, 3, 9. His brother is trouble. Nope. Never go to a craps table without a ladder. That's true. Friends don't let friends play craps without a ladder. 5, 3, 8. All right, so that's a loser. All right, so that's basically a break even. So back on the pass line for 100. $50 4 and 10. Five, 3, 8. 8, square pair. All right, so that's a $100 winner. It's going to stay, we're at base level, so we're just going to stay same bet. Let's do it again. How about it come out yo, 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 yo. Ooh. 415. Hey, Charles, good evening. Four, three, seven. So that's going to be a loser all the way around. So 200 bucks, right? Yep, 200 bucks. All right. Delayed reaction there. All right, so I'm going to go 200 on the don't pass. Laddering up, $100 each on the buy 4 and 10. 200 don't pass, 100 each, 4 and 10. Two or three, 4, 3, 1. All right, so it's going to pay me 195, 200 for 5. Down on the 4 and 10. All right. And I'm liking my odds on the DP on that 4. Let's see what the dice think. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my video the other night, Charles, but was it Friday night? Saturday night? Was it Saturday night? Yeah. Anyway, I was drinking. I got a hair up my butt to go to Palace Station, and Linda was already in her pajamas. 437 out. Look at that. And I said, come on, let's go to Palace Station. And she said, if only if I have a ticket in my bag from Palace Station, a Tito ticket. And she looked through her bag, and sure enough, she had the one that you gave her when you guys were here. So she was a person of her word, and she got dressed, and we went to Palace Station, and she was very happy because she turned that ticket into some good change on the old slot machine. So thank you again for that. All right, so back on the pass line, back to base, $100 DP, 50 bucks each, buy the 4 and 10. Here we go, 100 bucks, don't pass, 50 bucks, 4 and 10. That place was packed. We don't usually go out on Friday and Saturday nights to a casino, but it was, man, it was busy. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. It's a big pusher. Charles says, that's awesome. Exclamation point, exclamation, exclamation point. Undisciplined, Papa Chops in the house. Finally was able to be online. Yeah, well, welcome. It's been a while. I know you said you're not doing the whole craps thing too much. So, appreciate you being here. 639, Nina. All right, point is 9. All right, looking for a 4 or a 10, preferably. Yeah, I mean, the station casinos are the only ones that have the dollar craps, so I can play it at my low roller level without any issues. AC Doocy, 3 craps. Should have cashed out. Told me what he does is he does $2, and I didn't realize you could even do that. 'Cause, it said $3 total bet, but I thought it meant on the line. you had to have a $3 line bet, but you don't. So it was $2 line bet, and then $1 each, 4 and 10. And as long as they're working, as soon as you hit working, the little check mark comes up. So that satisfies the $3. And then once you hit a 4 or 10, what he does is he just leaves whatever one hit up. And what I did over at the Orleans was I moved it down to odds. And I think the only times that happened were I was on a don't pass because I remember them being lay odds. 315, or 325, sorry. 325. I got the total right, but not the pips right. 325. So anyway. And Palace Station is definitely a nice casino. It's 538. I mean, I consider it like strip quality. 538. All right, looking for that 4 or 10. Four or 10 would be great. Great. And we got the 4. There we go. 3-1. All right, so it's going to pay me 97, 100 for 3. And those are both going to come down. And we're going to play out the DP against the 9. 10, hard 10. And what's even awesomer about that, Charles, is it hadn't expired because she's like going through her purse and it's like expired. It's like the commercial with the ants. Expired, 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 expired. She always grabs these tickets wherever we are, whatever her change is left, and it's like throws them in her purse. But it only works if you go back before they expire. Some of them expire in 30 days. Some, I mean, obviously that one doesn't because they've been gone 6 months. Ah, there you go. Again, another plus for casino, for Stations Casino. 6-month expiration on the Tito. 617. All right. I got my win goal. I'm going to go join Dr. S up on the Lido deck for a cocktail. Kick our feet up. And we'll just keep on rolling for now. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them dice a rolling. Rawhide. Yeah, I mean, like she said, some of them are like 30 days, but theirs was 6 months. So, no issues. 639, Nina. 314, little Joe. Yeah, I was telling Dr. S, we went to the movies yesterday at the Orleans, and on our way, we did a little out of our way to the Palms because I saw that Brian and the Hawaii Crapshooters were playing over there. So I stopped in to say hi to Brian, and he introduced me to Justice Jen, which was nice to meet her. But they had 2 full tables plus people sitting around, so they had a big crew there. Looked like they were having a good time. Point is 9. Here we go. Tomorrow we're going to go to the Orleans to watch The Devil Wears Prada 2. Looking forward to that. 8 square pair. Yeah, the Palms Theater was pretty cool. Decorated really cool. They got like the epoxy coated concrete floor. They got black light stuff going on and disco balls in the hallways. Really pretty interesting decor. And we saw the IMAX. We went over there to watch the IMAX. What show did we see in IMAX? Michael. That's right. That's right. 527 out. Oh, it's nap time. Shh. She's sleeping. She's trying to sleepy. If I stop talking to her. All right, so it's going to go back out. Let's try again. So $100 DP, starting at 587. Buy the 4 and 10 for 50 each. There we go. And we got a 3 craps. Winner, winner. $100. Shazam. There we go. Coming up on that quarter hour mark. About to check in and see who's here. How many players? We got 8 players. All right. And we got a 426 2x4 lumber number. 6 is the point. What's the point? 6, of course. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. Four, 2, 6, point hit, yuck. All right, so I'm going to lose that. So I want to go to the pass line and bump it up to 100. So 200 on the pass line, 100 each on the 4 and 10. Laddering up. So 200 on the pass line. 100 each on the 4 and 10. Here we go. Actually, I should have, we're still break even because that's where I was, 587. So I probably shouldn't have laddered up. Should have just moved. 415, horse and buggy. Need that 410. Four, there we go, 3-1. All right, so that's going to pay me 195, 200 for 5. Those both come down. Now we can't lose on that. And let's see if we can get that 5. Come on, Fever. Fever. Six, 3, 9, Nina. Six, 3, 9 again. What do you got there? All right. No, that's not a toy. That's not a toy. That's not a toy. No, that's not. I'm going to have that. Thank you. Clicky clack 4, 3, 1. 1 dot from a lot. 6, 4, 10 down on the other end. All right, let's check the old leaderboard. We're at that quarter-hour mark. See who we got here today. All right. Top dog is Old Fart Ron. Good afternoon. $4,600. Nice job. Charles, $2,600. Nice job. Number 2 spot. Papa Chops, 2150. Coffee Land, Aloha, 1480, 1470. Seth, good afternoon, 925. Dr. S, 795. Ooh, that was a good day. Paradise has got 782. Marty, good afternoon, 771 and gone. Bubba Trader, plus 171. IPTV, not having a good start, minus 1700. All right, here we go. Still looking for that 5. 639. Getting a sister number. Beating the shit out of that sister number. Looking for a 5. Come on, Fever. Fever. So I read or I saw something on the other day that Friday they put the capping beam on the guitar tower. So they get the last of the primary structure up there. 6-5 yo, 11 yo. I think the frets still go up a little bit higher, but that's the last of the main primary structure, I guess. So they're coming along. And as I mentioned, from New York, as we went in there, you could see they were putting these tall columns, truss columns, but columns up over at the A's ballpark. So that's coming along pretty nicely too. And we got another 639. Holy crow. And 9s, man, out of control. Looking for a 5. Come on, Fever. $325. Hey, winner, chicken dinner. There we go. All right, so that's $200. Nice. I'll have to sell some of my honeys back here. All right, that's 200 even. There we go. All right, so that's going to go back to 100. And these are going to go back to base level, 50 each. $100 on the pass line, $50 each. Where am I at? Where did I start at? 582 or 682? I don't remember now. Let's see. 50 and 50. Here we go. I think it was 582. So I'm up about $400. $400. Nah, Nina. That was a surprise. Yeah, and I read that they just sold the property across from Mandalay Bay where the Ferris wheel was supposed to be. They got the 2 big old columns there. That was the supports for the Ferris wheel, and then they ran out of money. So it's been sitting there for many years for sale, but they sold it, and they got plans on building. The plans were to build like a triple shaped thing on the top of those columns with a restaurant. I don't think there's an elevator up there, so they have to add an elevator. But and then they got a casino, hotel casino they're talking about building there. 437, not a whole lot of, all right, so that's the total loser, right? 437, yep. All right, so that's $200 down. All right, so now I'm going to ladder up on the don't pass for 200, 100 each, 4 and 10. All right, ladder. Somebody else threw their name in the ring for an NBA team, but I think it's way south. I mean, a lot further south on the strip. I don't think that's a good spot where they were talking about. 516, 6E from Dixie. I mean, I guess I would certainly develop the southern part of the strip more if they had an anchor like that. I don't know. All right, looking for that 410, 410, 410. There's a 7. All right, that's a push. So we're just going to keep the same bets out there. Repeat. Repeat. Hey. There they are. All right. Six, 1, 7. Oh, that's a loser. Shoot. All right. Digging a hole, boss. Digging a hole. All right. So now we're going to go up again to level 3. So that's 300 on the DP and $1.50 each. 4 and 10. All right. 300 on the DP. $1.50 each. Buy 4 and 10. There we go. Rock and roll. Oh, that should not have been on the DP though. It should have been on the pass line. Nope, 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 nope. Got to go on the pass line. That was a DP loser. All right, got to move that down. There we go. Sorry about that. Make sure I get that right. All right, see you, Papa Chops. Pizza dough, yeah, fresh pizza. There you go. I like it. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. 437. Again, that's going to be a push on the pass line. Repeat and roll. Oh, up on top there, 639, but we'll call that a no roll. Since it was technically off the table, just not on the floor. Three, 1, 4, Little Joe. All right, so that's going to be 292, so 300 for 8. Down on the 4 and 10. And that's on the pass line. All right. All right. See if we can roll another 4 here. Five, 1, 6. Ten, hard 10, down on the other end. Four, hey, hard 4, look at that. All right, so that's 300 bucks. So I'm back to break even. All right, so I'm going to go back to 100 base level on the pass line. $50 4 and 10. Let's try again. I'm only down like $100 from my win goal. All right, so $100 on the pass line. Buy 4 and 10. Here we go. Freaking cats. 538, easy 8. Coming up on that half-hour mark. Hey, Justice Jen, back home. Yeah, it was nice meeting you the other day. Looked like you guys were having some fun over there. Spinner, spinner, 11, yo. Low? Low? What? Is this online gambling? No, this is not online gambling. This is gambling, entertainment gambling. No real money is exchanging hands there, Latin 420. We're playing a game called Crapsee, crapsee.com. You can go check it out. And I'm basically doing manual rolls. And everybody, the people that are on here are playing on their own version of Crapsee. 639, Nina. All right, looking for a boxcars for the tall. Let me unplug my very low. All right, I'm going to unplug my phone here and see if it improves. All right. And it's, there we go. See if that's any better. All right, here we go. What are we looking for? We are on the pass line. We're looking for a 4 or 10. 4 or 10. And we got a 9. Nina, one dot from a lot. 549. Is that any better? Man, you had a lot of people over there at the Palms. 2 full tables plus. Oh, 5-2. That's a loser. All right, so I'm going to lose 200 there. So now I'm going to go 200. I'm going to ladder up. 200 on a DP, $100 each, 4 and 10. Buy the 4 and 10. All right, 200 DP, $100 buy, 4 and 10. Here we go. Almost at that half-hour mark. $549, Nina. All right, looking for that 410, 410. Yeah, I thought it was funny, Dr. S. I was something popped up the other day, and he was some YouTuber blathering on about how rigged bubble craps was and how there were patents out there that proved that bubble craps was rigged, and I'm like, I didn't recognize the person, the tone and the voice sounded familiar, but then I saw it was Jimmy Mastery. Jimmy Mastery. So I had to Google it. I said, did Gamble with Jimmy become Jimmy Mastery? And Google AI said, yep, same guy, different name. I'm like, all right, that makes sense. Anyway, made me laugh. Six two eight, easy eight. Jimmy Mastery. Come on, looking for that 410. And we got a 7. Shoot. All right. That's basically a push. So we'll stay right there. Same bets. All right, repeat and go. Nope, sorry, we're at the 2 minutes after the hour, half hour. 628, easy 8. All right, let's check the old leaderboard. And we got Charles, top dog, 2,500 bucks. Very nice. Dr. S in the number 2 spot at 800. I'm in the number 3 spot at 775. And we got Marty at 771 and gone. Coffee Land, 750. Nice. IPTV. Wow, that was a big swing there, brother. Good job. Plus 222. The Justice Gen, 132 bucks. Bubba Trader, 92 bucks. And we got Papa Chops minus 4,700, but he's going to enjoy that pizza, so it doesn't matter. Duracell 8 came and went for 5K. Seth down 5K, and Old Fart Ron down 5K. All right, play with fire. Sometimes you get burned. All right, here we go. What are we doing? We are on the 8, looking for that 410. Yeah, in my mind, he is no different than those selling Patreon memberships. Yeah, that's true. He's just pitching his wares, I guess, and seeing who bites on them. 426. 426. So I am playing the Wayland's Way Craps with Alicia. This is the fastest cash. He calls it, he's got like several different versions. Fastest way to 300, fastest way to 500. But since I play it at the dollar level all the way up to this $5,000 level, I'm just going to call it Wayland's Way Craps with Alicia. Fastest cash strategy. And it's a good one. Most of his are, but this one is exceptionally good. And I like that it's scalable for whatever your bankroll is. AC Doocy, 3 craps. 1 dot from a lot. Come on, 410. Looking for that 4 or 10. Hey, Canalea K in the house. Aloha. Kanakatak in the house. 617, son of a. All right, that's a push anyway. All right, let's go gadget. All right, we're going to repeat and roll. Looking for about $1,000 bucks, 1,100 bucks. All right, what am I looking for? 2 or 3? And we got that one was encouraging, but then it came with a 6. All right, so that's going to cost me 400 bucks. So now we're going to go up to level 3 on the pass line, back out for $1.50 each on the 4 and 10. Laddering up. Bring the ladder. Bring the ladder. All right, so we got 300 on the pass line, 150 each on the buy 4 and 10. Here we go. Three, 2, 5, fever. 5-2, loser. Shoot. That's a big one. All right, back in the negative. All right, so that's at level 3. So now we're going to go to level 4 on the DP. That's going to be a $200 buy 4 and 10. All right. Level 4, 400 DP and 200 buy 4 and 10. There we go. $617. That is a bad one. Oof. Getting a big hole now. All right, so that's going to be 500 on the pass line and 250 each, 4 and 10. Yeah, this is a good test for this strategy. All right, 500 pass line, 250 each, 4 and 10. Level 5. Six, 5, yo, 11, yo. All right, so that's 500 back. And we're going to go back to level 4, but I'm going to need some hundreds. Okay, $1,000 in hundreds. All right, so level 4 on the pass line, and then that's going to be 200 each. 4 and 10. Buy 4 and 10. All right, so let's pull those down, 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 and we're going to go 400 pass line, 200, buy 4 and 10. There we go. All right, how about another yo, 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 yo? That would be nice. Six, 4, 10 down on the end. 6, 4, 10. All right, so it's going to pay us $390, 400 for 10. 400 for 10, and we'll take those down. All right, now we're looking for another 10. Tenner. Oh, tenner. Level 4. Two craps, aces in both places. on, tenner. Oh, one dot from a lot. 6-5. Yo, 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 yo. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. Going the wrong way. Got to come back this way 1 pip or 2 pips. Come on, tenner. Kitty paws, right? Kitty paws. Come on, kitty paws. Oh, 426. Oh, 617. Oh, well. All right, that was basically a push. So now we're just going to move that 400 to the don't pass. Stay at 400, level 4. $200 by 4 and 10. See if we can get some traction here. Level 4. Coming up on that quarter-hour mark again. That's a 516. All right, looking for a 410. 410. Or I guess 4-7 or nah, we really don't want a 7. 4-10. You got a 3 craps. 7 just be a push. 1 dot from a lot. Ugh, 4-10. Come on, 4-10. And we got a 5 fever. 1 dot from a lot again. Just grazing them 4 and 10s. Now I need him. Colt 45. All right. $314. There we go. All right, so that's going to pay me $390. 400 for 10. Pull those down. All right. All right, let's go ahead and check the leaderboard. Top dog is Connect Attack at 2,600. Then we got Coffee Land at 1,700. Dr. S at 800. Then we got Marty at almost 800, 771. And then IPTV making good progress, 563. The Justice Gen minus 30 bucks and gone. Bubba Trader minus 104. I'm down 145. Charles, ooh, what happened, Charles? Minus 3,800. Papa Chops minus 4,700. Enjoying his pizza, I'm sure. And then we already talked about the others. All right, here we go. Looking for Big Red now. Big Red. Come on, Big Red. 6, 4, 10 down on the other end. Three, 1, 4, little Joe. Five, 2, we're all through. All right, so that was level 4. So we'll go to level 3 on the DP. Ladder down, ladder down, ladder down. All right, so that's $1.50 each, 4 and 10. Oh, we need some more quarters. All right, so we're going to go 300 on the DP. And $1.50 each, buy 4 and 10. There we go. Oh, I need 500 of those. Two or three. And we got a 4, 3, 1. All right, so that's going to pay me $292, 300 for 8. And those are coming down. Charles, what happened? A few of those 16 big reds got me. That's what happened. But number 17 put the nail in the coffin. Oh, man. I'm sorry. That sucks. Oh, you get it back. 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. Sorry, Charles. Try again tomorrow. Yep, have a great evening. I'll be here through Friday. Saturday, my plane leaves early in the morning. I will not be here next week. Maybe Friday. We'll see. Five, 2. There we go. Winner, winner. All right, so that's another 300. So I'm 847. So now we'll go to level 2. Go ahead and ladder it all the way back down, I guess. And that's going to be $100 each. Buy 4 and 10. All right, let's see if we can ladder it all the way back to base. Wouldn't that be special? There we go. It happens. Yes, sir. See ya. See ya. 314, little Joe, again. All right, so that's 195 for 2. And we'll go ahead and take those down. And we got a 415 horse and buggy. All right, looks like we got about 10 minutes left. May, man, can you believe it's May already? I can't believe it's May already. So we had like a 70-degree day, supposed to have a 70-degree day tomorrow, then it starts warming up from Wednesday, be in the triple digits here by the weekend. Pool weather is upon us. 617. That's a winner chicken dinner. All right, I think that's enough for me today. $1,242. I'm very satisfied with that. All right, played out for the rest of you peeps. Yeah, you're welcome, Dr. S. Have a good evening. $437. I don't know what's a 10-day. What's a 10-day show here in Vegas? It's gonna be warm when you're here next week, I'm guessing. Bring your shorts. Cocktails. 426, 2x4. $325, fever. $639, Nina from Argentina. $437 out. All right, we got 80, 400. $415, horse and buggy. Three craps, easy doosey. 639, Nina. $1,040, and it said I needed 1,000. Oh, 1,200? 1,240. There's 40. Did I not pay myself on one of them? Three craps, AC doozy. Yeah, I must not have paid myself because there's 5, 5, 4, 5. Yeah. Maybe that last one I didn't pay myself. I don't know. All right, it's going to be the last shooter. Last shooter. And we got a 6, odd 6. Three craps, AC doozy. Six, 4, 10, down on the end. Mm-hmm. 5, 2, we're all through. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you very much for stopping by for today's crappy hour session. Let's do one last check of the leaderboard here. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday and a great day Tuesday. Kanak Attack, top dog, 3,500. I'm in the number 2 spot at 1,200. Dr. S, 800 in the number 3 spot. Marty was at 771. Last one here is Bubba Trader, 300 minus 370. And Papa Chops eating his pizza minus 4,700. All right, thank you guys. Hope you had some fun. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Hope to see some of you back here tomorrow. Same Craps time, same Craps channel. We'll see you next time. Later, Gator. Yeah, you're welcome. There you go. Take care.